This video is to help identify the basics of the steam generator. So I've unscrewed all of the screws that are around the steam generator, which are here. After taking off the cover, which are just these screws here, you're able to remove the cover fully and it exposes everything inside. So what we see here, this would be considered the motherboard. This is the steam boiler tank. The boiler tank needs to be removed 2 times a year or more for the cleaning. You can see the 2 steam pipes coming out of it. There's insulation here, and behind this insulation you have 2 unions. Those unions need to be loosened. The unions look like this. Those unions need to be loosened so that this whole tank will slide out. Not only that, there are tabs along the inside here that have screws on them. You can see a screwdriver. You can see that down there. That is a tab that it's on. There's a tab behind here, and then there's tabs behind here, right there, and then back there that will allow this to be loosened. These are your heating elements. If you ever need to test the heating elements, you test the continuity and the voltage between here. The voltage should be the same on the top as is the bottom, and when you test, it's this side and that side. The blue is your power, the black is your ground. So that's how you test. These are your elements. If an element ever goes out, it will not have continuity or it will have low voltage. You just unscrew the nuts that are all around here. Try to save the gasket that is in there. This is your boiler tank probe. If that is broken, you will have leaking coming out of the drain constantly because it will not know when to stop. Or you'll have leaking coming out of the steam diffuser so it won't know when to stop filling. This is an ECC unit. You guys are not using that. That's basically for the Wi-Fi to use the app. That valve that we see right there, that is your fill valve. That's what fills the unit. And then there's a valve below it, right here, this white one that we can see. That is your discharge valve, or that valve back there that you see. That's the discharge valve that controls the drain. Those are the 2 valves that will potentially need to be maintained or replaced over the life of the unit.